I have got something absolutely yummy and delicious that's leftovers that we're going to be eating today. But first, I have to share a little story with everybody. So come back and we'll start. A little bit more because I'm making iced coffee. Yes, I am. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody. Sorry, I had to swallow. How's everybody doing today? Welcome all you new folks. I am Wendy, the cameraman is Harry, and our little chihuahua is little Sally Girl. Her name is Sally Schnickerdoodle, but we call her Sally Girl. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? It's hecka hot here in sunny Arizona. Yes, it is. But you guys, we are doing fabulous. We're doing great. We're eating more intuitively. We are not writing our macros up ahead of time. I'm not deciding, oh my gosh, I need more of this or more of that. We're just eating. We're fasting until we feel like eating. We're eating until we're full, and then we're calling it a day. I'm logging my macros at the end of the day, and it seems to be really working for us. That's how we're doing it. Everybody needs to do it their way. You can do it keto, ketovore, carnivore, but as long as you are burning fat for fuel, it works for everybody, because basically there's no keto foods out there. It's how many carbs are in each food and how many carbs you use for yourself and ingest during the day that matters. And everybody's body is different. We try to stay right at 20 total grams. We count total grams, and that includes sugar alcohols, such as allulose, erythritol, monk fruit, etc. Even though you can deduct the net calories and go net with that, we like to do total calories. Everything that you eat the day before, sometimes 2 days prior, if you're sick, if you have allergies, if you are taking over-the-counter medicines, cold, flu, vitamins sometimes even, can have a direct effect on your weight loss. So we share our daily weight with you so you can see the fluctuations, the ups and downs that happen on any daily protocol that you have. As long as you are going down, you are doing fine. Women, unfortunately, tend to hold more water during the month than men do. Women tend to have more fat cells than men do. I said tend to, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a medical practitioner, but it just seems from all the white papers and all the doctors that I watch, that's what happens. And women that are going through their monthly cycles also have water retention weight due to that function of their body. So don't get discouraged if you go up and down. As long as you are going down, that's all that matters. I go through a drop, then a hold pattern, then sometimes a little bit up, then a drop, then sometimes up, then a drop. That's my body. Harry tends to be more of a drop kind of a guy, but he's a man too. Anyway, you guys, with that, I want to share with everything that we had to eat yesterday. That was perfectly keto. Yes, it did. And you guys, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tidbit on something else on here, and I'll share that in just a minute. But we had a delicious day of eating. Yes, we did, because we had 2 egg life wraps that were the Southwest ones. I put the rest of our chicken salad and a little bit of cheese, and I put those in my Cuisinart waffle iron. Yes, waffle iron. And we had delicious wraps. We don't have a panini, and I don't have a George Foreman grill, so I used that, and that is excellent. It works perfectly. It would be great for a quesadilla. And any cheese that oozes out gets crispy and chewy and delicious. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely delicious. And if you guys want to see how I did that, go watch this video over here, because it turned out wonderful and delicious. Now, we also have another channel. It's called Keto Cooking with Wendy. And on that channel yesterday, you guys, you'll see that it's today, so you guys can go get it. because it's absolutely fabulous. I made, now get this, oven baked cheeseburger toast in the oven. Man, are those delicious. And we have 2 left over that we're actually going to break our fast with today. So you guys will get a sneak peek. If you have not gone and seen the Keto Cooking with Wendy channel, go to the link right here, but they will be uploaded and the recipe will be there as well. Oh, man, they were good. They were so good. And the buttermilk bread I made on the Loving It on Keto channel, and that is where you find that recipe version 1.0 on my buttermilk, high protein buttermilk bread, because it was delicious as well. Anyway, you guys, had snickerdoodle keto chow, collagen, powdered cream, and MCT oil powder in our heavy morning coffee. Yesterday we had a total of 19 carbs, 99 fat, 116 protein, and 1,443 total calories. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And you guys, we're doing really good. I am right there at the cusp of getting back into the 170s. My scale went down and then it popped back up. It went down to 179.8 and then it went boop back to 180. So I know I'm going down. Harry lost 2 more tenths. So this way of eating is really working for Harry and I. Harry's, our goal, our first huge goal is 165 pounds. Harry got that before he caught the virus back in January. Our weight shot up about 10 to 15 pounds and we're working on getting that off. It's been 6 months and I'm telling you, there's something about this particular virus that just doesn't allow you to lose the weight as quickly.
Well, you know, we were eating out a lot because of all the problems we were having.
That too, with mom and everybody else. But
my hip replacement,
yes,
your mom's
yes.
thing. So there was a lot of other things involved.
A lot of eating out.
I can't really pin it down just to that.
March 27th. Well, we went up when we were sick.
Oh yeah, I know that.
We did.
I know.
And we were ordering from Instagram and stuff because I was not as hungry. And I think we are not Instagram.
Instacart or Insta something.
I can't remember. Anyway, you
deliverables.
Guys can go, yes,
whatever. Something.
We were getting deliverables, and yes, we were eating out a lot. March 27th, my mom fell and broke her pelvis. For those of you who are brand new, and it was a whirlwind between April and June, end of June. Basically, we're just now calming down. Getting my mom in and out of hospitals, in and out of rehabs. She kept having heart issues during this whole thing. We found out that she was not going to be able to go back home and live her independent lifestyle. So we had to sell her house, gut her house, get it ready for sale, get her into an assisted living facility that she liked and wanted to be at. And we had to deal with all these issues. So the stress level was way up here. We ate out a lot because we were doing so much outside of the house. It was just too hard for me to do it all at the same time. So that could have been a factor. Absolutely, yes, indeed. And speaking of which, I'm going to tell a story. It's story time because in May, Harry, I said, can we just...
Well, the reason you're telling the story is because so many people asked about this, right?
Yes. Okay, the story, long and short of it is, we took our camper on our truck, pulled our Wells Cargo van that has our little Kawasaki Mule in it, trailer, and we went off site up to the Mogollon Rim, and I had a flat tire. Harry had to come and get me with everything loaded, and he was on a dirt road going up a windy road, and he hit a huge pothole and almost bounced off the cliff with the camper so hard that it ripped the stay that holds it onto the truck on one side. By the time we got home, we had to come home because I had a flat tire and our camper side wouldn't go out. The battery was dead, it wasn't working, and we didn't realize that it was because of what happened when he went boom, 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 boom. Trailers go forward, backwards, side to side like a big boat. And this thing, I guess, because I wasn't there, Harry said, hit pretty hard and heavy. By the time we got the camper off the truck, the whole front was rippled and the floor had been torn away. The minute we put it out, put it on the stilts, popped off. And so we had to take 100 pictures, send it to a claims adjuster who lived in Tucson. and had to tear it apart even more so he could see the wood to make sure the wood was in good shape, it wasn't water rot that happened, etc., so forth and so on. So he called a salvage truck yard, and they could not for the life of them understand what a sliding camper was. The what do you call the people that dispatchers don't understand. Finally, one girl did, because she said, I know exactly what you're talking about. My dad taught me how to drive the truck with a camper on it. So 5 times the salvage yard brought a different vehicle out to get the camper, and nobody could do it. So yesterday they tried what you guys saw on the video right here. That didn't work. They came back this morning. They actually brought a little narrow trailer and a tow truck and hoisted the front up enough to pick this thing up and scoot it into that trailer and cart it away. So that's what happened in a nutshell, you guys. There was more to the story, but I get too long-winded and Harry gets mad at me. So we just wanted to share that. We'll show her a little blip of her actually going away, but we wanted to make sure you guys knew it was not our Vita. It was not our trailer. It was our old Summerwind sliding camper that we used to have prior to buying our Vita. And that's why we bought our Vita too, was because of the Summerwind being totaled. Yes, indeed. Anyway, you guys. No way.
Yeah,
It's
way.
1:47 p.m. and we have not eaten?
No, it's not. We
Oh
just do
my
that automatically
goodness.
anymore.
Oh my goodness, you guys, come back in the next segment because I'm gonna make something for breakfast. The air fryer's heating. I'm gonna pour this in here for our iced coffee today.
Yeah, 'cause I really like my iced coffee.
This'll do 2. I just turned off. We're loving our little ACECOOL, you guys. It's so nice. We love this very much. You guys can get the ACECOOL still. We have a link in the description below. And these are on our Amazon site, aren't they, Harry?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Make a nice coffee. And these little pitchers are too.
Yeah, they're great too. I like them.
Okay, while that's going.
I got one for decaf and one for regular.
Yes, we do. Decaf is blue.
Right, because we can't drink, caffeine at night.
No, we can't. Anyway, you guys. I wanted to preheat this because...
There's nothing in it right now.
Nothing in it.
It's empty.
Excuse me. Because you guys, on my Keto Cooking with Wendy channel, I made oven-baked cheeseburger toast. And that's why I made the buttermilk bread yesterday on Loving It on Keto. And I refrigerated 2 overnight. Look at that. Look at that, you guys.
This is exciting.
I'm exciting. Look at the bottom. See the toastiness?
Yeah.
So you guys want to know how to make these? You go watch Keto Cooking with Wendy. I'll link it right here. But you got to go see these because...
linked there. Link is at the end.
Link is at the end. Sorry. Harry's mad at me. And he won't get one of these delicious oven-baked cheeseburger toasts. I'm going to toast them up in my air fryer.
It all depends on who can get the air fryer first.
That's right. And I'm just going to heat those up, you guys. And look, I've got mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup to dip them in or to put on top right here. But I'm very excited to see how these refrigerated overnight, how they reheat, because it potentially could be something you could even freeze. But you could make these in a batch all in a row on a cookie sheet for a whole bunch of people at the same time. You could cut them into halves, you could cut them into quarters, because they are extremely filling.
Yeah, and they don't use as much, you're not using as much hamburger
You
either.
could put a slice of thin tomato on it under there. You could do all kinds of things, but you guys go watch and get the recipe because it's super easy, super simple, and they're delicious. Yes, they are, but that's what we're having. So come back when I plate them. It's almost ready, you guys. I'm excited because I want to melt the cheese and get it all warm and toasty inside. I want to re-toast it. Yes, I do.
They got a nice and warm like.
I want the cheese to be ooey gooey and delicious. Think we're ready?
I know, take a look.
It's almost ready to go. It's my big red egg air fryer, you guys. Love it. In the summertime especially. Okay, I think that's been in there a couple minutes. Should be good. It was preheated. Oh yeah, look how nice. Listen to the sizzle.
I know, I hear it.
Okay. You guys, these are surprisingly filling too.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, you guys.
I couldn't eat two of them.
That oven baked cheeseburger toast. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm so excited. Yes, I am. Now, I need a knife. Come over here. Let's cut this one. Hear the toastiness?
Mm-hmm.
The sky's the limit with these, you guys.
They are so good. And it
Look
fills
at
you
that.
up.
Look at that. They do. You guys have to go see how to make these because you could make these all at once for a large group, a small group, for kids. You could cut these into quarters. You could serve, you could do it sausage wise. You could do so many things with these, but this is how we are eating ours today. Look at how beautiful that works, you guys, but I'm not going to tell you about it because you have to go see how to make it. Yes, you do. Anyway, you guys, I put a little bit of cherry smoked sole by Redmond in ours because we want that delicious barbecue cherry smoked flavor.
Yep.
And I think we're ready to go.
And you know, you can get that from Real Salt because
Yes,
it comes.
you can.
You can get them in like what, 3 at a time.
Yes, you can get the 3-pack or you can get the big packs if they're back in stock. And we do have a discount link down in the description below for
like
Redmond
15%.
Real Salt. It is, and it's on everything that's on their site. But anyway, you guys, gotta go eat now. Yes, indeed. Do I look hot? I'm hot. We've been out doing a few things in Arvida. Just a few. It's 112 outside, and inside it's about 120. So yeah, I'm dying of heat.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get electricity hooked up on this thing. It's gonna start. The problem with these things is when they get really hot, the glues inside start to pop.
We put a bucket of water in the shower and in the kitchen sink so that it gets moisture in the air because it's so arid here. In Washington State, we did the exact opposite. We bought these huge containers of decascent. You put the nodules and it pulled all the water and moisture out of the trailer so it didn't mold and mildew inside. Here, it's the exact opposite. But either way, you have to do something, either in the winter, in the cold states, or in the summertime in the hot states. And you guys, yes, I am bright beet red with a hat in the shade because of the heat. So here's the deal. We are gonna go see Nope. It is a sci-fi one, and it's looks pretty good, and it's air conditioned. Woo! I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
But I have leftovers. I made a bunch of pork country ribs that I'm gonna pull, and it's got barbecue sauce on. I'm gonna pull this, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you what we're gonna do with it for dinner. So you guys stay tuned. Why is the camera going woo?
Every once in a while, it just kind of does its own thing.
Sorry about that. If you guys got dizzy, the camera kind of went this woo, did its own thing. It follows my face, I think, or something, doesn't it?
No, I follow your face.
You follow. Okay.
It's the little motors in here that sometimes they just, maybe I'll hit a button or something, all of a sudden it just start turning.
Anyway, you guys, we go through gallons of water and sparkling water every day because it's hecka hot here in the desert. We'll come back in the next segment after I pull my pork. I'm all set up. I'm just getting it off the bone, and then I'm going to cut it.
Or are you just going to separate it from the bone?
Yeah, try to find the bones. Some of them have bones, some of them don't.
How does she know what the heck we're doing?
She smells meat. You can't smell this deliciousness?
You're not going to do them all, are you?
Oh, you don't want me to?
I don't care.
Just want me to do enough for, what do you want for dinner, Harry? You want a nice sandwich? Barbecue pulled beef sandwich, heated with toasted bread?
Yeah, that'd be good. Perfect.
Well, if that's all you want, this should be enough. And then we've got 2 ribs. This one's pretty bony, though. I'm going to save that fat. Okay. I said, I think what I'll do is I'll heat the meat up in a skillet with some butter and barbecue sauce, and then I'll heat the bread up in some butter.
That's good.
We'll have delicious grilled sandwiches. Got my dad's old hickory. You got to sharpen this.
Yeah.
Because,
I'll shove it on the stone.
Yep. I learned how to fish and gut fish and clean fish with this little old knife. It was Dad's favorite. Just gotta sharpen it. Nick can get really sharp too. Okay, let's come back when I get this all done. Okay, you guys, we are gonna go see a movie at 4, and we are still stuffed from eating the oven-baked cheeseburger toast sandwich that we had for a late lunch. It's almost 3:30, so what I'm gonna do is I've got my pork cut.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna make some homemade barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna let it marinate, and when we come home, we'll have hot pulled pork barbecue sandwiches for dinner. So, you guys, I just throw this in by eye. This is the Scott's sauce. It's very vinegary. Very vinegary.
Yeah, but I like it.
But it's very good. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put some in. I'm just gonna kind of measure that in. I'm gonna put some kicked up horseradish in. A couple nice squirts of that. Because we like that. Harry loves this spicy sugar-free steak sauce, so I'm gonna put a lot of that in. And I'll probably use the rest of this, but I'm gonna put a little bit of water because there's hardly any left in there. Just a drip of water, just to shake it up. Let me shake that up. Because I like it sweet, just a little bit sweet. And this should do the trick. Yep, that's the end of that. Then I have in the wink some Primal Classic Barbecue Sauce, unsweetened. But I'm not gonna put that in here. I'm gonna put some cherry real salt. It's their smoked salt. It's absolutely heaven on pork, and we love it on eggs too. Just gonna salt that. Toss it up and let it sit in the refrigerator while we go to a movie. And then when we come home, I'll take it out and put it in. Well, you know, I think I want to put some of this other barbecue. I want it saucy.
Yeah.
I want it saucy. Because I don't want to have to put anything on it.
Right. Just come
So
home.
let's put some of this on. Heat it up. And toast the bread and oh yeah. Ooh, and put some cheese on it.
What?
And put some cheese on it.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Okay, let's put some of this on. Ooh, I did it. There we go. Sauce. Sauce with some sauce. With some sauce on it, you guys. And this will just marinate in this and be all ready for us just to heat up and grill and have delicious hot barbecue pork sandwiches, you guys, tonight when we're done. That'll be just a really nice time. The movies, you know, growing up as kids, of course, always the consignment, the food stands, concession stands are so expensive. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe the price they charge for stuff these days. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Well, that's how they cover their nut.
It's crazy.
And that's what it's called.
It is. That's how they make their money. They don't make the money on the movie. They make it on the food.
Right.
So anyway, we're going to come back.
It's what the theaters call covering their nut.
Is that it?
That's what it's called.
Okay. You guys, come back after we go to the movies, and we come back and we have hot barbecued pulled pork sandwiches for dinner. Yes, indeed. You guys, we have a new viewer who is a little bit confused about keto chow and serving size and the information on the back. So this is for all of you who are new, because Harry and I love keto chow. We use it all the time. We have a 10% discount down in the description below as well for you, but I use it all the time. Every single keto chow, and there's probably 39 flavors now.
I don't know, it keeps growing.
Or more. Every single one of these is a single serving packet. So this would be a packet, one serving, okay? And every single one of them is a unique blend based on the flavor, because they need a little more or a little less of something in it to make it taste like banana, make it taste like chocolate mint, and make it taste like salted caramel. So if you look at the back, the actual calories of this container without any fat in it would be listed first right here. All the information is right here. So this one's 123 calories for a single pack or a scoop, and I'll share the scoop in just a minute. This one is 132 right here, 132.
Right.
And it gives all the ingredients right there. All the breakdown of, not ingredients, of the nutritional value, the total fat, the saturated, trans fat, cholesterol, sodium, total carbs, dietary fiber, total sugars, included added sugars, protein, vitamin D, and then all the vitamins are below. Because this has 1/3 of your daily vitamins and minerals in it, it is a meal replacement. I use it for all kinds of things. But if you were to drink this with about 12 grams of fat, your choice, this would be a meal replacement. So it also gives you instructions on how to make it. They also have suggested serving sizes if you added heavy, butter, melted butter, or heavy cream, if you wanted to follow those. But you don't have to. You can use the fat of your choice, and you can use the amount. Now, in order to absorb fat-soluble vitamins, you need at least 10 to 12 grams of dietary fat in with it in order for your body to absorb those vitamins, because they need fat to be absorbed. But everyone's a little bit different, some of the carbs by 1 or less on all of these. The peanut butter and the chocolate peanut butter are the most fattening because of peanut butter, because it is naturally fat. It's a fatty legume. So this is Keto Chow Snickerdoodle. On the back, it's got the same information, only bigger. This is a 21 serving bag, and inside of the bag is a scoop. So when you hear me say I'm putting 2 scoops in, or 1 scoop, or 1 packet, that's what I mean. And some of the scoops are a little different in size as well. That is a scoop. This is a scoop. If I had a bag of chocolate mint in a 21 bag size, the scoop inside of it would equal the amount here. Now, if you are doing any kind of baking, you can look at the gram weight on here and figure out the scoop dry mix here is 46.085 grams. And on my containers that I keep my bagged product in, I wonder if I did it on the banana, I put down how many grams is in this packet, so that I know I'm getting exactly 45 grams if I'm baking something that I want exact measurements for. Okay, but this scoop inside is the same as one of these. So when Harry and I have ice cream and I say I'm putting 2 scoops in, I would either put 2 packages in or 2 scoops. I hope that clarifies it for everybody. I really do. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share that with the new folks. Gotta get ready to go to the movies now. See you guys in the next segment. Hey everybody, we're home from the movies, and yes, my hair curls when I get when I perspire or my hair gets damp, and it
it's
got
hot
damp
out there, man.
outside, and I took it out of the clip, and I get these lines in it. But that's just the way it goes here in the desert. But you guys, we stopped by the post office because someone told us that they sent us something, and I got notification, so we went by, and we want to share what these are with everyone. This one says Wendy Shinsky. So I'm going to open this one up. Very excited, very excited. Don't forget, we like postcards too. Yes, we do. I like reading the information first.
Towards us.
Wendy, I thought you might find these handy as you continue to share those delicious videos of waffles and stufflers. You continue to keep me motivated, and I appreciate your creativity. From Dina Brewer. Dina, thank you so much. It's red. I'm excited. It looks interesting. Looks like a little tool. Come on over here. Let's check it out. Check it out. Oh, look at these. How cute are these? Wow.
Oh, neat, huh?
How cute are these? I love them.
Pick up your stuff out of the... Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a neat idea, huh?
Look, you put it underneath,
Yep.
and you hold it. I think these will work in my stuffler.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I love them.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I love them.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. I love them. That is such a great idea. And it's even got like a little waffly irony.
No, I know, so I noticed
This
that.
one also says Wendy Shinsky. Oops. Throwing trash around. Throwing trash around. This is interesting. There are cards. Enjoy your gift. I love your meatloaf recipe. This is a pan I used to be able to drain excess grease. From Martha Ashworth. She uses
Excess
this
grease?
pan to drain excess grease. Yes, I'm interested in seeing this. It's interesting. Ooh, okay, let's take a peek to see what this is.
Yeah, it works.
This sounds very interesting to me for a meatloaf. Okay, I'm excited.
Wendy's hiding.
Look at this. This is such a great idea. Look, you lift it up.
Oh, wow.
And the meat stays here. Thank you so much. This
Well,
is
that's
a
a nifty
great idea. This is a fabulous pan. Wow, I am so excited because I love my meatloafs, you guys. And this is a great way just to pick it up and plate it. Then you can just move it off,
Yeah,
get
take
all
your
the
hand
grease
out of
in
the way
there.
so we can see it. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's neat, huh?
That is a cool, nifty pan. Thank you both so much. I truly appreciate it, you guys. Something new to play with.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys. We need to eat because it's after 7 o'clock and we're going to have barbecue beef. Something. Not beef. Barbecue pork. Anyway, you guys, we'll come back after I put my goodies away. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
You guys, we're having Egg Life wraps. I've got a couple of these Southwest Egg Life wraps left and original. I've got my pulled pork that I fixed before we left. And I'm going to heat this up in this little fry pan right here. Very excited about it. Just going to get it nice and toasty in here. Then I'm going to place it on a wrap, kind of like a tortilla. Throw some cheese on it, nuke it for a few seconds, and that's what we are having for dinner, you guys. We went to see the movie Nope.
N-O-P-E.
N-O-P-E, very interesting. It was about a family in the movie producing business that handled and wrangled the horses that they used on set on movies. And what we thought was going to be a UFO.
Don't give it away.
Harry says I can't give it away. It was a little slower than I anticipated, but it was very good. We liked it.
Yeah.
It could have been condensed some, but it was much better than Thor: Love and Thunder, because that one just was not our cup of tea.
No.
But this one was better, but it was a little bit slower. But if you like...
You got to get past the beginning.
You have to get past the beginning. Yes, you do. But it was very good. And we enjoyed ourselves. It was a long movie. It was over 2 hours, and it could have been short.
It was very stylistic, as far as I'm concerned.
Was it?
Yeah, extremely stylistic. It was.
And what do you mean by that,
Mr.
Filmman?
It was out. It was. They took chances with this movie.
Yes,
Big
they
chances with this film, and it was very basically. It was very arty in certain ways.
Yes.
And.
It was different, and it was unique.
Good, and if you want to go for something, go see something that's different and interesting, because it was extremely interesting.
I thought it was too.
Film, and it was get you on the edge of your seat.
What you thought it was and what it was is two separate things.
Yeah.
And they tied something funky in with it. And at the end, we kind of figured out what it meant when they threw that in.
Yeah, I know.
Because in the beginning,
very cryptic.
What does that have to do with this? Because you're going, why do they keep bringing that? Why? What does that have to do with this, other than it's this one person's traumatic experience? What did it have with the movie? And I figured it out at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm not a spoiler. No spoiler alert.
No, we're not going to tell you.
I really am looking forward to the Brad Pitt, Sandra Bullock, the Bullet Train one, because that's an action adventure, kind of thing.
So we're gonna go check that out when it comes out.
When it comes out, that's our next one. We're gonna go see you guys. But I'm just heating this up, getting these nice and toasty. I'm gonna put cheese on. We're each having 2. We're gonna line them up, put some cheese on there, nuke them, and eat them. Yes, we are. These egg life wraps are very filling, and they're great. We really love them. Yes, there are all kinds of recipes out there for them, and they're probably less expensive, and I agree, but you know what? Just to be able to grab these and use them, they're very pliable. They don't tear apart like any tortilla does, because every tortilla I've ever had cannot withstand the weight factor and what we've used them for without tearing, and these do very, very well, and they're light and fluffy, and we love them. Anyway, I'm going to throw this away here.
I think I don't know if anybody's ever caught on or not, but the food you make, you make it. It's very quick.
Well, I'm quick and simple.
Yeah, very quick, very simple.
I don't want to start from scratch.
It's easy, and because let's face it, nowadays nobody really has time to sit down and cook like my grandmother did. And make everything.
Believe it or not, you guys, I've not taken anything other than home economics and standing by my mother, learning how to cook from my aunts and grandma and mom growing up. I have no interest in being a cook or a chef or a pastry chef or any of those things. I want to have something delicious and good and filling and hearty. And I don't want to have to work very hard to do it. So everything that I make and everything that I come up with, because it's amazing how much I can come up with right off the cuff, but it's based on growing up and the recipes that were given to me and fed to me that I've seen or heard of before, and I thought, I can do that. So it's not because I love the thrill of cooking, it's because I love the thrill of eating.
Yes.
Good, delicious food. Yes, I do.
Well, that's the reason why a lot of us were overweight.
Yes,
we like to eat food.
Yes, it certainly is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, it is. And the good news is...
It's just that we were eating the wrong food. If we would have known back then, if we ate like this, we would have been...
Absolutely.
Wouldn't have really gained the weight and still could have ate just about the same amount of food, actually, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So everybody gets some of this just right down the middle. We're just putting these right down the middle. Filling them up. Because what falls out the bottom, you eat with a fork, right, Harry?
That's right.
And these are my country.
Unless it falls on the floor, then the dog gets it.
These are my country pork sirloin ribs that I bought for 97 cents at Bash's that I batch cooked the other night. Oops. Piece went to the floor. Piece went to the floor. I'm gonna put this here. It's very hot. Let me put this in the sink. Great job. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, well, I want to get paid more.
You do?
Yeah, pay me more.
Put a little bit of cheese.
I'm union. You got to pay me.
Sally would like some cheese.
Good, huh, Sal? Things taste better off the floor, don't they? Yeah.
And you guys, I'm going to put these in the microwave until the cheese melts. No more than 30 seconds. And then it's going to be quick and easy dinner. Would you like root beer with yours?
Yes, please.
I would like a root beer with mine too.
Oh, do we have any in there?
I don't know. We've been going through Harry. There's one.
You can have it.
What do you want then? You don't even have
Oh, I'll have coffee.
let me see.
I'll have coffee.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. There's that one. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, makes it perfect. Super simple, super delicious. I'll share in just a minute. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's Southwest. These Egg Life wraps, when you heat the Southwest ones, you can smell and taste the chili and the deliciousness.
Yeah.
Here you guys go. Woo! That is dinner. And these are filling too.
Yep.
But as you guys know, Harry has to choose, because if he doesn't, he gets very upset if I have more than him. So Harry, you go pick out the one you want. Go look at him real quick.
Let's check
You
this
go look at
out.
the map.
Let's see. I'll take the ones on the right. These. That is what I want, right there.
I think you chose wisely, because I think it actually has a little bit more meat in them. So you guys, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and close out the video for today. Thank you all for joining us. Hey, if you're new and you haven't done so already, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, hit the notification so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and you guys go check out Keto Cooking with Wendy channel, you guys, because I made those oven-baked cheeseburger toast that we had to break our breakfast. There's a recipe and everything there, so go check those out.
There's a link below for the channel.
And there's a link below. Things go wrong!
I had to show you guys what Wendy did.
Look at the floor.
She got it everywhere, man.
Harry, help me clean it up.
Look at, she destroyed this thing.
Oh my God, no I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Help me.
Oh my
Stop,
God.
it's dripping everywhere. Don't laugh at me.
Bye.
I'm covered in it. Oh, you want some? You do? Okay, what can I give you? I can give you some chicken. Oh, no, here's the hamburger. Hamburger. Give you some hamburger. You gotta have that chicken tomorrow. Mom's gotta think of something to cook with chicken tomorrow here, Sally.
Yep.
Got any ideas?